one of the chains looks like a Tiffany Jane.
I was
Prada.
going to mention that. We've got huge news for Prada. They're releasing their first ever jewelry line. First ever. And it's made out of recycled gold. Now, here's the thing. Prada was one of the top brands. Prada was the Gucci of the 90s, right? Is that fair to say?
Oh, absolutely. You're spot on.
And it seems that they've always been battling for 10th place nowadays. And I love the brand, but it had become very uninspiring. And I think this is a great turn because I always loved their accessories. Like I always loved their briefcases, their shoes, that sort of thing. And now with jewelry, you know who I think they're coming after? Tiffany&Co.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think they're coming for Tiffany.
Oh, absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. When the collection came out, I was so excited because, for a number of reasons. So let's break it down. Number one, 48 designs. Brilliant. I love when people go for numbers that are, enough, but not too much. So love the number of designs. Love the model that they used to showcase the designs. Amanda Gorman, young lady, woman of color. And I loved the Afrocentricity of the look, of the still image. Absolutely beautiful. I love the designs of the accessories. Very clean, very Prada-like, the branding spot on. The only thing I would say is that one of the chains looks like a Tiffany Jane. Prada.
I was going to mention that. Hey, Tiffany&Co. You better come for your block. Better come for your corner.
Come from, I was absolutely surprised. I thought to myself, was that a deliberate thing? Did they do it so that Tiffany would react?
And they
why?
did it in gold. And Tiffany does silver, right? So it's like, they're going to be like, no, we didn't copy you. This is gold.
Absolutely. But I do love, for me, another thing I did like was the sustainability angle in terms of recycled gold. Now, having said that, I did have to ask myself, is that greenwashing? Because yes, it's recycled gold, but is the process worse, of converting, I don't know, is it better to use recycled gold, but are the processes worse or better? I do not know. So I'll have to do a bit of findings and speak to a goldsmith.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about that, actually.
Please go ahead.
There are a lot of ways to get recycled gold. One of the ways is from the electronics. So we have a lot of electronics, and all of them use gold because gold is great for using it on antennas and that sort of thing. So when they buy your phone, they tear it apart. They start to take away all the elements. They want the iron, they want the gold, et cetera, et cetera. And that process does require burning a lot of elements away and chemical processes. It is very toxic, right? So that method for getting the gold is not amazing. However, there's also, old jewelry, which is already gold or something like that. And all you're doing there is melting it down. So it's not bad. It's kind of how you would make jewelry anyways, because you always have the block of gold and then you'll melt it down. So in this case, they first melt it into a block and then they'll melt it down into the jewelry. So in that case, then sustainability wise, I don't really see an issue with that. So it just really depends where you're getting it from. Chances are, because gold is the price, it's not cheaper because you got it from, recycled. Like by the time they process it back to gold, it sells for the market price. So chances are Prada's just connecting with some supplier that already processes the gold. I don't even really see it. like I don't see it as useful information. Oh yeah, we're using recycled gold. It's like, yeah, we're still gonna mine gold though. You know what I mean?
But at
It's
least for me,
it's like
I
I
think for
get it, but
yeah, but for me, to be honest with you, the fact that there is a body called the Responsible Jewelry Council, and there is a chain of custody that has to be met, and the fact that Prada went that extra step, yes, I did question, is it greenwashing? But at least Prada as being seen to make an effort and to make sure that they are using recyclable gold. So yes, we may still mine for gold, but on the other hand, they're not adding to that. So for that, I give them props. But for me, I was actually surprised. I honestly thought they made jewelry. I didn't realize they never made jewelry.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. And I said, why ever not? Why haven't they done, that sort of accessories? Why haven't they done jewelry? So well done, Prada. I'm a huge fan. And the pricing is absolutely great as well. 4 figures minimum, $60,000 maximum, which I think for a luxury item, many
the range is good.
Yeah, the range is good. Yeah. So well done, Prada. Yeah.
I will say though, and we're on video, so you're gonna see this. You're gonna see the necklace we're talking about here. We're gonna put it up right here. So the heart. Okay, here's the Prada, here's the Tiffany. I'm not gonna tell you what to think.
We're not saying anything.
Yeah. And one more thing. The bracelet that goes around the arm is giving me very, very strong Bvlgari vibes.
Yes.
I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it here.
I mean, I'm sure it's a coincidence.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the snake Bvlgari has been, reiterating forever. Nothing at all. Anyways, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I like the stuff regardless. You know what they say? Good artists copy, great artists steal.
Disclaimer: no, we didn't say anyone stole anything.
Allegedly.